My name is Matt Miller. I'm a firefighter here, recently promoted to lieutenant. I've been here for about a year.
I'm Ed Darrow, been here for about 10 years. I'm the president of the fire company and the chief engineer. Well, there's a lot of, first of all, I've known Ralph for over 50 years. He was in Glenside Fire Company in Cheltenham Township in Montgomery County. I was in Weldon Fire Company in Glenside also, but Abington Township. So we were a mutual aid company. So that's where I got to know Ralph. Ran into him up here and just got talking to him, and he said, come and stop by. And I did, and I'm still here, but I was very, very impressed for being a rural resort community. The fellowship of the people, and at the time, his granddaughter was just starting into the fire service. She was not, when I started, she was not a member. But then, obviously, through the years, she joined, and now has gone through Firefighter 1. So, quite impressed of the devotion that many of the people put in, but especially Ralph. He does. There isn't a phase of the operation of the fire company from the business side to the firefighting side that he isn't knowledgeable of, and I mean, more so on the firefighting side, but he still is very helpful to me on the financial administrative side.
I feel that it's absolutely amazing to be in a company where it's family oriented like this. I've served in another fire company in the county, and you don't see it as family oriented. You're able to see the leadership in the chief officers all the way through the department members. It's nice to be able to go to them. They're very open-minded. They're great leaders. They have great leadership skills and qualities, and I aspire to be like them one day. I wish I could turn around and say I had a 60-year career like Ralph does. That's one thing that I'm striving for, is when I get to that point that I could be as good as Joe and Ralph. Being the low man on a totem pole, you're constantly setting yourself up for goals. You're setting the bar high, and definitely Joe and Ralph give you the opportunity and are more than willing to work with you and to get you where you need to be to help the fire company be a better place. And the most is the dedication. I mean, for Ralph's age, being in the service for 60 years, it doesn't matter if the fire alarm goes off at 8 o'clock in the morning or if the fire alarm goes off 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You could always count on Ralph being here. Same thing with Joe, same thing with Rachel. When there's a call, they're here all the time, and it's like clockwork. There's not one beat that's skipped. There's not one step that's missed. It's just like where you left off working with them the last time that you got a chance to work with them. Just the community-oriented mindset, and the being there for one another, and just always leading by example.
And I think I can think of two incidents early on in my 10 years with Lake Harmony. One was a house that was a gas explosion, and it was the house literally blew apart. And the way he handled that, some of our younger members were You know, you could see that they were, you know, very mentally upset, you know, outside, seeing all the devastation. There was a death in it, but the way Ralph was able to handle that and work with these guys to ease the pain, I guess, if you will. And the other was just the way he would take command, being from somewhat in Montgomery County. We didn't have as many severe accidents as we do here, mainly on 80. But you get a tractor trailer and a car coming together, it's really something. But the way Ralph would, and still does, you know, sort of get in gear, here, you do this, you do that, and he would be overseeing so that if you weren't quite on board with the proper procedure, he was right there, very calm, to get you going in the right direction.